Okay, this is our fifth meeting with the start of the Crime Watch. So far, it's starting to snowball. We have a lot more people in here tonight that are interested in what's going on in our community. We're going to sponsor a contest. The contest is going to start as soon as I find out what donations I have for prizes. We're going to have different age groups in school, and they're going to participate. And we want some colorful logos that go along with our Crime Watch theme. I want somebody to come up with a nice logo, photo, and a little some type of a catchy phrase. And we have someone in there tonight giving us costs and specific ways of how we can do the banners. We would like to copy some banners some other communities have and let people know when they come into our town that this is a Crime Watch area, that everything's going to be watched, nothing's going to go unnoticed, and that they have to be on their toes if they want to be in here. We're trying to protect our children. We want no more abductions or child molestations, and the increasing number of predators and sexual offenders that live in this area have caused enough concern that we started the Crime Watch. So being 5 meetings, I think we've made a lot of progress. The contest is going to start in October, and I'm going to announce further details once I find out, work out a couple little things. The principal of the elementary school district and the high school is here tonight at this meeting, and I think they're going to offer a good amount of assistance. The president of the Wolves Club in this area is going to have a fundraiser for us. We're going to finalize some details tonight, and it'll be a spaghetti dinner. We've all offered to sell tickets and give our assistance.
I'm the president of the Wolves Club, and we would be willing to sponsor a spaghetti dinner, provided we get the right place, location, and not, see if we can negotiate a fee, since all the profits would go to this group here. There's no profits going to the Wolves Club. We'll do all the work. We would like everyone involved here to help sell tickets, because without that, 400 or 500 people that show up, it would put a big dent in the cost of different items. So the Wolves Club is willing to do this. We just need to find the right date, and we'd like to do it in November. Hopefully, if there is a 4 o'clock football game where we could get people in on Sunday from noon to 5 or something like that. But we would be willing to do all the work, buy all the materials and everything to get it going, and then whatever profits come from it, turn it over to this group to handle their projects and to supply something for the kids.
And we're going to use that money to defray costs on the banners that we're going to put up in the community and anything else that we would need the money for in the future. We have some excellent people in there that have continued on with us through the whole thing from the start. Vice President of the Ellwood City Council is Anthony Court, and a council member, George Selly. Tonight, Marilyn Mancini, she's a new council member. And Mr. Selly's brother, Tony Selly, he's the president of the Wolves Club and past president of the school board and former council member. So we have a lot of participation among the crossing guards who are here at every meeting. They're our core group watching our children during the daylight hours. So we really want to back them up. We've had donations of cell phones, and they're going to have a meeting tomorrow to find out about the cell phones. They're going to be given cell phones that they can press 911, and immediate help will come in case of an emergency with a child or anything that looks suspicious. One of the residents that's concerned here tonight asked about a curfew, and I'm not sure what answers they've given yet, but I want that clarified too about curfews, because you see teenagers out all hours of the night, even on school nights, and back when I was a child, you had to be in on curfew. So that's about it. We have a monthly meeting at the end of each month, usually on Thursdays at 6:30. It's always here at the council chambers. And there's an auditorium in case we should ever have standing room only. We could move upstairs. Urging people in this community to participate in this, because we're doing this for your kids. I don't have any more children that are in grade school. My daughter's grown. I have 2 grandsons, and I'm concerned about all the kids. So I kind of go out when I can in the mornings and try to watch what's going on while the kids are going to school and walking down the hill. And so as captain of the First Ward Crime Watch, and my neighbor's the co-captain, we've made quite a few calls already for our ward and protection when you see something that doesn't belong there. We had PTO, an open house at a couple schools already this past week, and I kind of think that their input would be very beneficial for everybody here because they can help us bring some things into the programs on Parents' Night or have a special meeting for parents and update them on safety programs. Representative Jarrett Gibbons is detailing things with the Attorney General. This is not his strong point, the Megan's Law. He's going to find out some guidelines, and he's going to bring some safety people in to teach kids how to break away from somebody that might be trying to abduct them and pull them into a vehicle, and some other tips. I think these kids need to be educated on this continuously all throughout their grade school years and high school years, just to prevent anything horrible from happening like it's happened in the past in this area. Vice President Anthony Court is heading up this effort. My phone number is 724-758-1041. Anybody can call me and I'll put them in touch with Mr. Court, or they could call the Chief of Police, which is probably taxing him a little bit, as busy as he is, but I'm sure he would get the information that they needed. Anybody that wants to be involved in this can show up at a meeting, and we're going to start forming committees and do some fundraising and push out the word. But I think if anybody wanted to come, they're welcome. We have a big room upstairs that we can use. So I'm just hoping as each meeting goes on each month, the crowd will get bigger. The tip sheets. We have tip sheets that are anonymous. The police station has them. Any business in Ellwood City has the tip sheets. Tip sheets seem to be really working. You see quite a few things that are investigated, and people are grabbing the tip sheets like hotcakes out of the different businesses and using them because they're anonymous. You just fill it out, you drop it in the box right behind you, and the police are obligated to investigate that. So if you see anything that's, suspicious or out of the ordinary, or is some illegal activity going on in a home or in a neighborhood or anywhere, like the ladies were talking about in there, that you write that down, and I know they have to go and investigate it, and then they have to file a report. So I think that's starting to become very successful from different people that I've talked to in the council and also on in the news.